What is up, ladies and M-Tipperooskies? Bigger Eggs D-Rock here. And today we're heading somewhere a little different. We're heading to the Ontario Mills Mall because I need to get me some JJ tubes for my amp, and Sam Ash has them. Looks like Sam Ash fucking whips Guitar Center's ass in the tube department. So I recently asked some questions to my patrons and my YouTube sponsors, and I figured on our way to Ontario, what better way to answer them than going down the freeway on the Z610R and shooting the shit. So our first question is from Deep South, and he asked, would I rather listen to Nickelback for life or eat Roseanne's ass? And I couldn't fit the whole question on my little post-it note that I'm begging doesn't fly off my bike, but just from my little bit of that question written down, I'm gonna have to probably go with Nickelback, because Roseanne, she seems like she'd have a really spicy asshole. Like, her asshole seems like it would be full of all kinds of acids that would burn your tongue and your mouth and leave a gross aftertaste. So I think I'd rather go with the ear rape than eat out Roseanne's acidic asshole. And I lost my notes, just like that. I really gotta find a new method for that shit. I really do. That's the second fucking time that's happened. I'm gonna have to like full-blown fucking duct tape and laminate those damn things to my gas tank. There goes my questions, just like that. Just like that. And my gas light's on. I think I'm just gonna go for it and wait till we get to Ontario Mills. Well, I can totally remember a few of the questions. I'm just gonna have to apologize and on the name forgetting, because I had the names next to them. But we'll go ahead and throw them on screen anyway. But I remember we had one from from Yummy Man, one from quite a few people actually. But one was talking about Arson Dual Vlogs, and unfortunately when it comes to the Arson Dual Vlogs, I can't really say when that's going to happen, because he actually moved away all the way to Fullerton, quite a ways away actually, and his bike is still down. Oh shit, CHP. Man, that guy in that black Infinity is so lucky that CHP didn't see him ripping off. Yeah, Arson, unfortunately, he's in Fullerton now, so, man, I'm gonna miss doing some vlogs with him and doing all the local shit. Even though he lived by me, I wish we fucking did a lot more shit while he did live here those past few years. But it's not saying that'll never happen again. We just gotta, you know, wait till the time's right and get back on his feet, fucking motorcycle wise. We'll be back on the case doing some motovlogs and some exploration rope soon enough. A bug literally just hit my visor and I just see splattered dick all over my lens right now. Holy shit. And one of the other questions, and this one's been asked a lot, is about Franny and the Z and the dual vlogs. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been able to get that shit sorted out for the motorcycle course. It's mostly because work. Her schedule, literally every week she has at work is literally a new fucking schedule all the time. So it's so inconsistent that she's just gonna have to like call off work ahead of time and shit and get that done. So unfortunately, when it comes to the dual vlogs with Franny, that's still a little bit of a ways out, but we're gonna have that sorted out here soon enough, hopefully, as well. But man, I'm definitely anxious to start riding with Franny, fucking going places and hanging out with her on the fucking Z, doing some I'm gonna do a full how to ride a motorcycle video with her too, and she's gonna be the guinea pig. So you'll literally have a literal brand new rider that don't know nothing about bikes or how to ride them being taught how to ride a bike, and that should give you guys a lot of comfort out there that don't ride bikes yet, or some of you that are just becoming of wanting to get bikes and on the fence about getting one and learning because you're scared or you're nervous or vice versa. I definitely gotta put some sex juice in this motherfucker, like ASAP. Oh, and I know one of my Patreon questions or YouTube sponsor questions, one of the two, was about how to overcome the fear of lane splitting for new riders, and that's a great question. I've covered that quite a bit in a lot of my older videos. Sex juice. I think there's a hair designs place literally right by the gas station, so you can like fill your tank up and get your hair did at the same time. Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, my fairing broke. Would you look at that? One of my fairing tabs busted. Well, that is a far hardcore disappointment right there. I gotta clean this fucking bug dick off my damn visor. Let's see. Look at that. Yeah, get this shit off me. Could I please do 10 doll hairs on 5? Damn, and even on this side, that shit's like a fucking loose cooch right now. Holy shit. Don't worry, I'm not gonna be all sexual during this fill up like I usually do. Don't worry. I'm just kidding, you little bitch. We about to fill you all kinds. We about to get you to that tippy, tip top. Yeah. What's funny is the tab actually came undone on the other side already, and I'm thinking that this actually kind of triggered it down completely. Damn, that sucks. That shit's barely just hanging on by these screws right here. I'm gonna have to find a way to fucking get this fucking working. Well, it looks like fucking floppy fairings RS up in this bitch. Oh man, this makes me fucking nervous. My fucking fairings are literally just floppy cooter flaps right now. My guys at Extreme Fairings, I might need some help with a new set. I might need some new fairings. Hey, I won't lie, these fairings lasted like quite a while. I've had these fairings on this bike for what, like 2 years now almost? So I know I got a little fucking side tipped here, but we'll go ahead and continue my lane splitting question right after this. Damn, it's packed as shit in this bitch. If I can park here, I don't see why not. So the fear, how to get over the fear of lane splitting for a new rider. Honestly, it's one of those things you just gotta kind of like creep your way into. Do little by little like this at stoplights. This is a good way to do it. Make sure you're confident in launching your bike from a stop. If you're somebody that stalls your shit out all the time, you might want to take it a little easy. Oh shit, I need to get in this side. See, like that right there? Just start getting into that. The best thing to do is learn how to maneuver your motorcycle really well. Like throw it around, toss it left, toss it right. Make sure you're very, very good and agile on your bike. That's probably the very first thing you should learn how to do. Because you ain't gonna be able to do any good lane splitting if you, any safe lane splitting if you can't maneuver your motorcycle properly, you feel me? So you want to be able to actually handle and brake and do everything perfectly, efficiently, and comfortable where you're second nature doing it before you even attempt to do any little lane splitting. Because there are going to be times where you're going to need to use that emergency braking and have it save your asshole. So I'm heading on down here to Foothill, and on our way here you'll see a lot of that lane splitting. Now I don't think the key word of what you said is how to lane split, get comfortable lane splitting for a new rider. So if you're a new rider, you want to make sure that like I said, what I just said right now, you want to make sure you can control your bike properly. And then from that point forward, once you're comfortable controlling your bike, just like start easing into it, start doing it more and more and more. It's just going to become second nature to you. You're going to start learning your little quirks of what to look out for and what not to do, distances to keep, certain things not to lane split. You know, it all comes, experience comes with time, and time comes with experience. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that made sense, but it sounded like a cool little analogy, so we'll stick with it. So now I'm taking my broken fairing ass motorcycle over here to Guitar Center because I wanted to peek up some fucking used gear shit they have here. And my helmet is wetter than a fish's asshole. That's disgusting. I covered the lane splitting topic pretty well for you. I know I've covered how to do it properly, but as for my advice for y'all new riders out there that live in one of the convenient states of lane splitting, that is pretty much what you want to do, is just get comfortable with your bike. You know what I noticed too lately is you know, like there's always a million videos on what's a good beginner motorcycle. Man, this is like a random ass topic to bring up, but man, I've been loving that Ninja 400. I saw Jason Britton do a video of him doing some fucking circle wheelies with that, and he showed him doing it clean as fuck on a complete stock Ninja 400 and mentioned how good that bike was. Man, I gotta ride me one of those. I'm under the impression that Ninja 400 is gonna be the new king of starter bikes there. I've been wanting to try that KTM Duke 392. That shit looks tight. There's a lot of dope lower level CC bikes coming out now. I'm glad they got out of that whole 250cc thing, because that 250cc like sport bike bullshit, that shit just don't cut it, man. Just don't cut it. Every 250 I've always ridden, I always felt like it needed that little bit more of ump and gut power. Then I rode a Space Pods 300 a few years ago, and I fell in love with that bike. And then knowing that there's even 100 more cc's on that bitch, man, I'm excited to see what that bike's all about. Guys, that's gonna conclude this little video. I'm literally gonna tape my notes next time to my tank. I ain't even gonna give a shit. But thank you for sticking along with me while I went out to Ontario to get my shit. If you guys want to support your boy, all links are in the pinned comment down below for my Teespring shirts and my keychains and my Sex Juice decals and all the goodies down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the out of that like button, and you guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.
Silver, away!